fact is basically saying that you feel, and I'm saying you, but you feel that you're smarter than you really are. And that blinds you to the limitations that you currently have in whatever skill it is that we're talking about. And we're talking about motorcycle riding here. So basically ego, a bad ego. Having confidence is very important, but having an ego, a bad one, is gonna limit a lot of stuff. So here's the thing, here's the quick tip that I want you to have. Have the beginner's mind in mind, all right? So have the beginner's mind. So what that means is that you're constantly always in awe, like always trying to learn, always trying to, you know, figure out what the next thing is. Never feel like you know everything. And if you ever find out you do, or if you ever feel like you do, reevaluate where you are. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, literally, on motorcycles, okay? So ego gets in the way of learning. Don't do that. Always take a class. Redo another class if you feel like it. Don't feel like you don't need to practice. You always need to practice. Trust me, you do. And don't let Dunning-Kruger...
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so riding in shorts and sandals, I see that all the time. Guys, I'm wearing full gear at GAT, all right? Smart riders acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to be a smart rider. I want you to ride around with the smart rider principles. Live it, learn it, be it. So get some gear. We do have a list in the description for gear. It's a RevZilla affiliate. Great place to get some gear. Very inexpensive. They have a great beginner list, and they always keep things in stock for that kind of stuff. But riding in shorts and sandals, the reason why you don't want to do that is if you do crash, which I don't like the whole, it's not if, but when. I hate that. I hate it, I hate it, hate it. That implies that you're gonna. I don't like that. That ruins people's confidence. Screw that phrase. Don't listen to that. It's all about practice, practice, practice. Train like your life depends on it, because it really does. So if something does...
Hit that like button, everybody. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit that like button.
Lapse in judgment, or you failed your fundamental skills, or whatever. Have gear as a backup. It is your safety net. It's going to mitigate as much as you possibly can get. Okay, so here's a few quick injuries that typically happen. Okay, so broken bones, it sounds pretty severe, but you know, bones heal 8 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, you know, depending. So I'd rather break a bone than snap ligaments, you know, remove nerve endings. I'd rather do that. So nerve endings, let's talk about that. Road rash. So you got level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1, think of it as like a burn, or you know, when you hear first degree, second degree, third degree burns, same thing with road rash. Okay, so first degree road rash is going to be like a very small, like rug burn, like you rubbed your knees on the ground, or you're like sliding at home at the baseball field, and it's not completely ripping your skin yet. It's just kind of, ooh, that's a little red. That is like a first degree. Now you get a lot of that on a road rash, and you can still get that with gear. Okay, so just realize that the thermal transfer, we could talk more about that in a future video if you want. And then second degree, that's going to be when you start removing that nerve ending, start removing a little bit of flesh, and that's going to be like that raspberry you get sliding into home base, and you get like that blood flow, the oozy blood flow. Not very good. It happens all the time here, and it kind of looks a little bit white when you get it on the road. Now third degree, that's a no-brainer. We got some left turners here. I got to pay attention real quick. I'm going to go ahead and present myself. All right. So third degree is when you completely remove the skin, and now you're getting into a little bit of the fleshy flesh, and that's not good, and you'd need to go to the hospital for level 2 and level 3. So we don't want to deal with that, so don't ride in shorts and don't ride in sandals. You're going to lose some toes, you're going to lose some flesh.
You better hit that like button, Andrew.
Sweat, then bleed, so wear gear, all right? So here's another thing, taking turns way too fast, okay? Now we could talk about left turns like right here at intersections, and then you used to get that low side because it's a 90-degree turn, and we're kind of at a stop, and then we have to gun it. Well, you're gonna get too much tire rotation and not enough traction, causing things to kind of slip out from underneath you. And that's a pretty simple thing to explain, especially out here in town. When we're out though in the mountains and twists, we're doing kind of the same thing, but we're not too concerned about that low side too much. What's happening is we're taking it too fast, and we start to go wide, boom! Exit the corner the wrong way, going off a cliff, or hitting the sign, or hitting a guardrail, because
we're announcing the winners today.
We didn't do enough anything, and we're having issues with that. So make sure we're not doing that. And then we do have low side issues when it comes to that, because then you try to compensate and you try to get the bike super far leaned down, and then it just washes out. So taking turns too fast, how do we mitigate that, everybody? We talked about gear, how to mitigate injuries. How do we mitigate taking turns too fast. Well, it's in the name. Take it a little bit slower. Slow, look, press, and roll. Before it turns, slow down. So let's do this. So I'm gonna slow down now, and it's a yellow light. Well, I gotta stop. Anyways, I'm slowing down, and then I was gonna take the turn at under 20 miles per hour. I wasn't gonna take the turn 35 or 40 like the speed limit. I was gonna do slow down. I was gonna look where I needed to go, press initiate counter steering, and then roll the throttle to get out. So make sure you do that when you're out riding. We do have plenty of videos on DanDanTheFireman that kind of explains why you need to do it, because we see people crashing on those and explain all these different things, okay? All right, so the next thing is leaving without looking. Hey, this is a good spot for that. So if I'm over here and I decide just to look this way and I don't...
All right. Make sure you guys aren't screwing around, messing up everything back here. Everybody, we're going to be announcing the gear giveaway winners today for May. Now, this is a Patreon thing. If you are a green name in the chat, that means you're YouTube. But you get access to videos early. Patreon, you are doing a huge support, and we're giving away gear and stuff like that. Once we switch everything over to the website, though, it's going to be a little bit easier, and you're going to get a lot more than just the entries into the gear giveaway. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to do that real quick, and then we got some other crashes and close calls to go over, and we're going to try to figure out what is happening to all these different people crashing. It's a no bueno situation. I got my new dad hat on. If you noticed, last week I ordered it, and it came in really quick. I've had it for a couple days now. I'll show you guys when we get into the classroom. We got some new stuff coming up pretty soon when it comes to the classroom. We got our interior decorator newbie. Did a great job. We're going to go ahead and announce it next week. So can't wait till you guys see that. I'll be posting it for YouTube members this weekend. Some of the cool shots that's going to be happening. I'm super excited about it. Might get this interior decoration and all these things going here too. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see inside the crew lounge? A lot of cool stuff could be happening. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to class. Let's go ahead, hit that like button to sign in. Make sure you hit that like button to sign in, all right? Let's go ahead and get in there. Come on now. Come on, rookies. Hey, what are you doing on the floor? Get off the floor, you weirdo. All right. Whew. We got some cool stuff going on. Guys, look at this. My little dad hat. It's embroidered. It looks a little wavy, but it's embroidered on the inside. Came in. It's got the little... I like it. I like it. I'll keep it off for now. We got the two different kinds. This is my uniform hat. So if I'm at work, I gotta put my uniform on. All right? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, we got the giveaway gear list. You know, we got all these people's names. I'm ready for the winners, and we're gonna do the randomly .org thingy. We're gonna figure out who wins what. But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Having a good day. I said good day like 5 times. Whatever. Let's get some music going while we're kind of sitting in class. You know, let's get some background stuff. Where's everybody from? I started seeing everyone was like talking about where they're from. Love to hear it. Love hearing where you guys are from, because I keep thinking for some reason it's all United States. Which, by the way, everybody, I've been getting some questions about, you know, when can we ship things international and all that stuff. Guys, I am telling you what, customs and codes and shipping things international, not just, you know, exiting the United States, but getting it imported into different countries, making sure it's going through the whole customs and everything correctly. Make sure you declare everything. You guys have no idea how hard it is. That's what she said. Katrina, I remember you. I remember you. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? I remember. Woo, we got a new member, Dave Allen. It's gonna be popping up on screen real soon. There it is, Dave. How you doing? But man, anybody here ship things like international for like a shop? You guys have no idea. Like, hey, what's up, Katrina? There it is. It is so difficult. There's a lot of work that goes involved. So we're probably just gonna start off with some of the bigger countries, maybe like Canada, UK, Australia. maybe Mexico. That's pretty easy. But it's pretty tough, guys. It's tough. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be. That's what she said. So I bought some flat mirrors with longer stems so I'm not looking at my elbows. Good job. Ontario, Canada, Grand Haven, Seattle, California, Pennsylvania from Sage Shift. Sunny from Ireland. Woo! Might do Ireland too. Yeah. New York. Missed 3 weeks of live streams and Dan's beard grew 3 feet. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. I'm not good with the measurements. Feeling good in this shirt, by the way. I look pretty good in this shirt, right? Look at that. Look at those. Damn, I've been working out. I've been trying to eat better. Not really. I had some brownies today. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just black. This is the black shirt. Makes me look good. I don't know. Let me have it, Zachary. Let me feel good for a couple minutes. Help me talk my wife, Annalisa, into riding like my wife. So, Dave, I'm not going to be able to help you too much. She doesn't ride anymore. My wife doesn't ride that much anymore, if at all. But to get her started, it was very nerve-wracking. I'm going to tell you what. As soon as she said she wanted to kind of get into it, I paid for her class. And I actually took the class with her. I already knew how to do everything. But I took the class with her, let the teachers teach. Just enjoyed supporting anything, made her feel comfortable. So it's actually a lot of it. If you really want it to happen, William, you got to do it yourself. You got to be putting in the work too. So Zachary, welcome to the crew, baby. Woo! I like the mustache. William with the $5. Thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Always have bugs in my beard? No. Yeah, somebody was supposed to bring tacos, right? Come on, rookies. Oh my gosh. Bruce, how do I wear firefighting gear with that beard? Well, I'm not a career firefighter anymore. Okay. I just want to say thank you real quick to Markel White for entering the giveaway, which is in the description and in the chat right there. I actually retired / resigned and left the fire service. I think it was May 18th, 2018. Yeah. So I could do this full time. But I take my knowledge that I had for over 11 years of firefighting and EMS and bringing it to the motorcycle world. In and out of hospital, lots of stuff happening. Still haven't got a new bike, but getting serious. Hey, you know, you're doing well. You know, finally getting all that stuff situated. Hope you're doing well, Katrina. Enjoy the look while you're young. I was young and buff. Now I'm 66 and not so buff. Get buff again. Devin, how you doing? Inspired you? Hey, Brian Cole, welcome to the gear giveaway. Woo! We transferred you know, it's not that big of a deal. Not an announcement worthy. Do you guys, I got a quick question because we're going to get started when we get to about 200 likes. So right now we got 91 people signed in by clicking that like button. We got almost 200 people in class. Let's go ahead and get people signed in. We'll get started soon. I like to give updates while we're getting people in the class. We start at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time typically, but I started a little bit late. I was watching Chase on Two Wheels, and yeah, I wonder if they're still doing it. Let's see if are they still... Nah, I think they stopped. I was watching them, enjoying it. But we usually start a little bit earlier, kind of having the chit chat. But I got a question for everybody. Yeah, well, real quick, this is actually more important. Riss, Humphrey, Two Wheel Jesus seems to be making a good recovery. Yeah, I've been watching his updates. Really cool stuff. I'm actually very surprised he's alive. And I'm not saying that like to be like mean. I'm like, he is one lucky person. Yeah, Adam, welcome to the crew. One lucky person, and it's like his body just said, no, we're not going yet. and he's doing really well with that horse therapy, which is actually really cool because my daughter is actually volunteering at a ranch here locally, and she takes care of the horses. She's under 16, so she's only able to do like horse handling and picking up the poop and ranch handling and stuff like that. But they do that stuff too. They do therapy and rehab, so it's like really cool to hear her what she has to do, and then seeing the effects from somebody that's actually utilizing it. So it's really, really cool. It's really cool. But I got a question for the class. I got a question for the class while we're getting people in. Make sure you hit that like button. Do you guys visit forums? Like motorcycle forums? Like, do you guys like, do you guys visit like specific like to the motorcycle itself? Or do you know, Adam, welcome, by the way. I think I said that already. Rick Dale, welcome. It's gonna pop up on screen too. I'm thinking about creating my own forum to where you guys can post your training. You create your own thread. You can post like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like it's a workout. Do you guys visit any kind of forums? Like not just motorcycle stuff. Hey, Rick Dale, welcome, baby. The Discord. Yeah, what if you had like your own spot where you posted like a video? Hey, Dave, welcome to the gear giveaway. You posted like a video or like what you did today in a parking lot. We give tips and everything. Not naughty stuff, Bex. Like pages. All right. I'm thinking about creating one. I mean, it's not going to replace the Discord. Discord's fun because it's just a straight chat. Discord is a good chat. But I'm thinking about creating a forums where you can post your training, get some updates. You know, you post some stuff, you know, some reviews. Aaron, there's actually a subreddit. Somebody created a subreddit already. And then they made me a mod. I think we're like the only ones in there. I got like this notification. Let me see if I'll find it. It's like it auto posts all my videos in there. Like this, I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, somebody, it's already posted. There's 3 members in it. Yeah, there's already yeah, and I'm one of them. Like somebody made me a mod. Look, this is today's video. Like it auto posts. They got a bot. So it's like me, the other mod, and a bot. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I rarely am on Reddit. I'm rarely on Reddit. I'm mainly on the Discord. Grumpy old biker gonna take a police training course. Yeah. Leon, no, it doesn't keep my neck. Failure is your middle name. You click the join button. But guys, I'm thinking about creating an actual forums. It's not a Reddit. You guys want to see some behind the scenes stuff real quick? I actually developed the forums already. So let's see. Before, I can't show you. Damn it. Maybe I could do a screenshot. Some of this has personal information. There we go. Oops. So I got like a small forums already. I just did a screenshot. So what do you guys think? We created it real quick. It's not live yet. So you got, programs, exercises. So you can put your exercise, your own training journal, discussions on motorcycle gear, some articles and content, so you guys can share what you guys do, like your own videos, off topic for fun, just general discussion, just stuff like that. The Motorcycle Training Concepts Forum. I do have a Facebook group for motorcycle training concepts. But I'm B Lizzle, welcome, baby. But I might I don't know, I don't focus on that too much. What do you guys think? Like just a quick simple forums, like so you can post your training and some exercises so you can get some mentors to help you out. Because the Discord, it just flows. It's just super quick. What do you guys think? All right. So here we go. We're going to do the announcement of the gear giveaway. So what we do every month is we give away $800 worth of RevZilla gift cards. And first place is $400. Second place is $250. And third place is $150. Okay, we're going to try to increase that. We might not. I said I wanted to do it for this month, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But what we're going to do is when we transfer it to the new website, motorcycletrainingconcepts.com, we're going to go ahead and increase that. We're going to change some things. We're going to give it to where you're going to have more perks, not just gear giveaway stuff. We want to make it a true membership to the DDFM crew. That's what I want. So we're going to have some things. I'm actually going to be talking to my team, seeing what we can do, okay? We got the crew here. But right here, what we have is everybody is randomized. I have everyone attached to a random number. So everybody's randomized. There's tier 3, 0, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. It's just all over the place. We have 16,641 entries, okay? So we have a tier 0 through tier 4. All the rules are on ddfmcrew.com. So I'm getting ready. I'm prepped and ready. So I'm going to click this button right here, the generate button. And what happens is it's going to generate the random number. And we're just going to check it off. And this is going to be for third place. All right? It's going to be for third place. No, I didn't do the van tour. COVID hit. And probably not going to be able to get a van now. Probably just going to... We're going to do some other things. We're going to do some other things. All right, here we go. Third place... Generating 6251. 6251. Let's find 6251. I do this live so you guys can see exactly what happens. So 6 2 Copper Top. 6251 Copper Top. A tier 0, that's a $5 tier. I'm going to go ahead, copy, paste, Copper Top. I'll send you an email, so don't worry if you're not watching this right now or you see this later. I'm going to send you an email, but the thing is with the email, you have 48 hours to respond to that email, and then I got to pick somebody else. Okay? Then I got to pick somebody else. That's how it works. All right, so the next one, here we go. 10817. Now, this is for a $250 RevZilla gift card. 10817. Oops. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. 10817. Gerard. Dennis 10817, right? 10817. All right, another tier 0. Very interesting. We have a lot of tier 0s, so that's probably why there's a lot in there. We got a few tier 2s, very few tier 3s, and we had one tier 4 for the month. So it's mostly tier 0 and tier 1s. All right. Here we go. So this next one's going to be for, let's go ahead and, there we go. Yeah, Gerard, there we go. Just capitalize everything. This is for a $400 RevZilla gift card. And then we're going to get into class. Hey, we got 220 people in here. Let's get to 200 likes and we can probably get right away. Here we go. 5,005. Let's see. Oh, that is the most insane thing ever. Gerard, you can't win again. You can't win again. So, you already won a $250 RevZilla gift card. That's never happened. But part of the rules is that once you win something, you're pretty much, you can't do it. So, it sucks that you can't get the 400, but you got the 250. That's just kind of how the rules are set. So we gotta redo it. You know what? For that though, I'm gonna write We got some stuff I can get you. I'll ship you something. Wins some DDFM swag. There we go. We'll just get you some swag too on top of that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give him some swag. What's up, Rainin? Hey, get back. Hey, Rainin. What are you doing, Rainin? Get back to Hawaii. No, get out of here. Go enjoy yourself. All right. Here we go. 1740. William Van Allen, a tier 1. See you later, Raiden. Get out of here. Let's do this. And wins some swag. There we go. There it is. Those are the winners. Those are the winners. Woo! Those are the winners. Let's get out of that. I'm going to send emails to the winners. But if you want to enter into the June giveaway, we'll be announcing it the first week of July. Go ahead and click that button that's in the Chitty Chat chat. We do this every month. Every single month. We have 161 people signed in. Let's get this going, everybody. Do some crash reviews. Nadav, I will, Nadav. Woo. Oh, yeah, the dad hats. There we go. We'll get to it, Nadav. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We're going to get started soon. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. We're going to be watching this video. Let's go ahead and see the intro for this. Woo-wee! That one he's going to get a little messed up on. That one was from Slow R1 Rider. The dude got a concussion. Pretty crazy. Excuse me. Sign in, everybody. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. Nah, I don't want to rate anybody. That's the thing is people make mistakes. You shouldn't be graded on your mistakes and have it on your record. You make a mistake and you learn from it. There it is. DanDanTheFireman. Brandon Hall, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, once you get concussed once, you can get concussed again pretty easily. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that when it comes to this trauma kit that we got here. Now, these, I keep saying it, you know, I'm still waiting on it. I keep getting on them. But we're going to get more of these in stock. We got 250 coming in. We got 250 of these coming in. And then we're going to put them all together. We actually had to get a whole big storage unit. We had to get, guys, you have no idea the amount of stuff we had to get going. Whew. Just to get it going. Get some nasal spray real quick. Wallace, welcome. Woo. Massietti, what do we have inside the trauma kit? We have 2 tourniquets. We have multiple roll gauze. We got a couple 4x4s, a couple 5x9s. We have 2 triangular bandages, a Sharpie. We have a CPR mask, a whistle, the rescue card, which is going to help you out when it comes to everything. We got it on the shop. It says out of stock, so we got all the stuff inside in the shop. I want to check it out. Cody Jones, you can do well. 172 likes, almost there, guys. We'll get started at 200. So just hit that like button. You got to sign in. And we'll get going pretty soon. Jeremy, Navy vet here. Thank you for your service. What's the rectangle of Velcro for? Just the soft side. I feel dumb asking, what's the rectangle of Velcro for? Are you talking about on the hat? Or talking about this? Like all of this? So you could put patches and stuff on that. Yeah, you can. This is a patch. This is a patch. And each kit comes with a Smart Rider patch. Comes with a Smart Rider patch. The SWAT tee is pretty good. SWAT tee is hard to do by is hard to put on yourself by yourself. That's why we don't use the SWAT tee. I actually have one. It comes with a boom boom. These we'll put on the shop too. We're getting 500 more. Cat can be used with one hand, yeah. Got my blue trainer right here. Have it set up just kind of like how I want it. Let's say this arm is screwed up. Boom. There it is. Get some extra tightening in there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, how tight is too tight? Yes. Yeah, it's got to be tight. It's probably going to hurt more than the injury. That's when you know you're doing well. Stretch it out after training with it. $191 likes. We're about to start, everybody. About to start. And that's how I always stage it. I always stage it like this. I don't stage it closed, because then you're like, oh, what do I do? You have it staged just like that. Do I have any helmet gear brands off Razilla? Like, do I have my own DDFM gear? Oh, recommendations? Yeah, I mean, I love their Reacts stuff. I have the Reacts gloves, jacket, and pants. Deb, how you doing? 200 likes, guys. We got to get going. We got to get going. We're about to... Here we go. Make sure you guys sign in when you're showing up. All right? Here we go, everybody. So we're going to go over some motorcycle crashes. That's a good one. Here we go. So we're going to be riding around a little bit. Hey, waving.
Example of how you can quickly end a nice ride for reasons totally independent of yourself.
Okay, so red light. Okay, here we go. Off to the side, not a big deal. Orange stage, kind of prepped and ready. 360 situation awareness. All right. Oh no, made a big mistake. Oh.
You got it?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, but,
And we're all going over.
dude. Cut it, 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 cut it.
Yeah, you could easily snap a tip fib just off that going on the curb, but that sucks. That's embarrassing. It can happen.
You're leaking.
Be a little upset. That's fine. My main concern was my bike. Yeah, me too. It's my emergency, right?
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
You alright?
You're leaking.
You alright?
Huh?
Good.
You okay?
Huh?
So that sucks.
God.
Not getting good footing, rushing to say hi to somebody. It's got that tip over mechanism. You gotta. Your bike is fine. It's fine. There it is.
Oh my God.
He's just frustrated. Oh, that's a terrible. Yeah, it's flooded. It's just, you let it sit for a little bit, you know, go through the whole system, the T-clocks and everything. Terrible situation. It's just, it just sucks. It just sucks. And this is just one of those crappy things. So he's, yeah, hernia too, Cowie. Lifting it wrong can really mess you up. We do have a video on how to lift a motorcycle on the Motorcycle Training Concepts channel. Please check it out. I show you 2 different ways that will prevent you, hopefully, from getting injured. It's going to show you to lift with your legs and use the leverage that you need. So right here,
example of how you can quickly enter.
yeah, it's the faulty cutoff engine thing. So
dependent of yourself.
that dude, real quick, just ran a red light. By the way, the guy in the white car just ran a red light. All right. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna do what we want to, or we need to do. So we got somebody right here coming in. Okay. Now they're gonna stop too, but here's the thing. This whole situation, there's nothing we could do as this rider. This rider, pretty much it. Now, as this guy coming in, don't be too enthusiastic about getting next to somebody else. So always get your own footing. Always set yourself up. Don't do this. Now, if there's like a bunch of nasty stuff on the ground, make sure you're not putting your foot in it. So that's the biggest takeaway here. Now, once you get a bike leaning over, so he's going to put his foot down, and he's not going to get a good grip. Now, why did he get launched forward? Look at that suspension, and look how he went forward. So he went in a little bit too hot. Now, what is one of the things that I show you guys in my braking video is that if you have the handlebars turned and you apply the brakes, you're going to go in and towards the turn. So I have a feeling he has it slightly turned, and he also is hitting the brakes pretty hard right at the end. You want to go nice and easy. It was a red light for a while. So if you're this person right here, you should understand that. You should just get into it nice and easy, nice, slow, progressive brake pressure until you get to the stop. Not slamming it down, square up those handlebars, okay? So he's going to get up to here, and you see how it jumped, and now he's putting his foot down? Look at that front suspension. So it was just a really massive amount of front brake. Boom! Right on that side. And so now he's leaning to the right, and he's going to start falling over. Now, it's a heavy bike once it starts leaning over. You can easily pull your back out, mess up your knees. This is why you need good grip on those shoes, but also you want to be nice and easy. Come to a stop progressively, nice and easy. Now, this right here, he's going to start leaning over. He's not going to be able to get it. Very embarrassing for this guy. Very embarrassing for everybody else.
You got it?
Just not a good situation.
Okay.
And now that's what I'm worried about right there. You see how his leg is on? Let me get my pen out. You see how his leg right there is on the curb, but underneath the bike? There we go. Right here. Now that's a nice little leverage point. That's the fulcrum right here. Okay? So this right here is pushing down. You're pushing down here. And this part right here is pushing up. That's how you use like a crowbar or any type of leverage. Boom. It's easily snap right there. Very, very careful with that. Okay? And that easily can happen. So something simple is just falling over. It's usually not that simple sometimes. So moving on with this. Got the bike up. Just got flooded a little bit. Just let it sit for a little bit. Should be fine. All right, here we go. Moving on right here. Welcome to Wales. Sheep near miss. KTM 690. All right. Animals out of nowhere. Animals out of nowhere. Nothing you can really do, but here's what I liked. He didn't panic. Didn't panic. Let's take a quick look at this real quick. So he's traveling through here. Didn't panic at all. And that's usually going to happen as a new rider or somebody not really paying attention. You're going to slam that front brake, dump the bike. So what he did was just kind of squeezed progressive brake pressure and did a good job. So he's going to see this thing right here, start to squeeze. So this is the perception reaction. The animal wants to get out of the way. You just need to slow down enough to get him out of the way, and then you move on. All right? Non-issue. Let's go ahead and make this 1080p. There we go. There we go. So we're moving through here. Whoa, already. Okay, we crashed. Why did we go so wide on this one? Write it in the comments why we went wide. Write it in the comments. That bike is destroyed. So that right there, that can come off. That's not a big deal. But that front end right there just probably broken, damaged. Let's go back just a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the image leading up to this. So take a look at the turn. So this is where we exited. So we're coming around this turn, and then we did this, okay? Well, let's make it a little bit better. So we coming around this turn, and we did this. Now, why do you think we did that? What kind of turn does this look like so far? It looks like it could be one of like these turns instead of one of these turns. Does that make sense? So this is more of a 180 degree, 150 degree, you know, we're going into geometries now. Decreasing radius possibly. So a little bit more of a skill-based turn. Going too fast. I see it right there. Dave Allen, everybody shoompa-doo. I love your name. Yeah, maybe a little too fast around a turn that is a little bit more technical, okay? So that's what it looks like to me. So we didn't get to see what happened prior to that, but we can assume, right? We can assume what happened. Now, do you think maybe he was trying to keep up with the person up front? Look, there's a rider up there. Do you think maybe he's trying to keep up with that? So we can also maybe go into ego. Maybe not too much, you know, maybe just kind of going out of our scope of skill. Could be watching out for that. Let's go ahead and get my my dad hat on, everybody. Oh. Had some roll gauze. Got my dad hat on, which is on the store, by the way. You might want to check it out at the shop. But going a little bit too fast, a little bit of ego. Went into the corner. Now, these things right here, no buenos hitting that. Actually, no buenos hitting anything, but these things won't move. If you get underneath, you start sliding, and you go underneath it, bang your head here, wrap your body around that, you're going to be split in half. All right? Especially at high speeds. You got very lucky. You kind of bounced off it. So don't go too fast. Right? Don't go too fast. Watch out for decreasing radius turns. Don't try to keep up with the buddies in front of you. Have yourself a Bluetooth system like Cardo that we use to keep in touch just in case they're getting a little bit too far from you. Alright, so weirdest case of road rage.
In which the driver doesn't respect the safe distance at all, almost pushing the biker out of his lane.
Okay, whoa! Right there, immediately let the dum-dum be in front of you. You sit back, increase that space cushion, let them be dumb. Now, if that's your buddy in front, get on your Cardo Pack Talk and be like, hey, let this dumbass get in front of me or in front of you. Pull over so he can get away. Don't let him get near you. He's an idiot. And that way you can keep your buddy safe. This right here, look at this. This is why I want you to sit back. Once if he hits that vehicle head on, you're going to have to navigate around that. Look, he's pushing everybody out. Holy crap. That's what I'm talking about. So right here, this is going to be a simple one. Thank you, Motostars, for commenting. So he just witnessed it. He probably saw that in his mirror, did a good 360 situation awareness. Not much we could have done here. So we got this idiot right here driving, not paying attention. And who knows, maybe not an idiot. Maybe it's just somebody with like a diabetic emergency, like I got it home. What does that say on the back? Newspaper deliveries. Okay, maybe he's just terrible. Anyways. So he's going to do this. Now, as soon as you see that and you have a Bluetooth system and that's your buddy, you let him know, hey, dude in the silver vehicle just did something stupid. Let him get around you. Pull over, let him get in front. Now, the reason why I want you to do that is because later on when he starts passing everybody, once if he gets a head-on collision, let's say you're right up on his ass and he gets a head-on collision right here. Do you have enough space cushion to do anything? No. So let him go farther. So slow down right now like he's doing. You see how he's getting further and further away? That's what I want you guys to do. Let the dum-dum do their dum-dum things way in front of you. You have time to react, okay? But let your buddy know. Let your buddy know what's going on. He could be drunk, Gator. I don't know. So right here, definitely letting them know. We're kind of witnessing. Now, as soon as you see this, okay, good job on that rider. Now, you don't have to go crazy to the right because you don't want to get, you know, off the road. But as soon as you see this, right here, come on. There you go. So you don't know if they're going to collide. So this rider, go ahead and decelerate and get back here. Because if they collide right here, you're going to have to navigate whatever situation's happening there. But if you're back here and they collide right here, you can kind of see where things start to settle. You can slow down, progressively brake, and you can find escape routes pretty easily. So sit back once you see something like this. Woo! Look how close. Look at the other drivers had to move off the road. Look at that. They had to move off the road. Man. That is dumb. Here we go. Moving on with this one. Going a little too fast. 160. 180. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Intersection. Intersection. Found an escape route. He found an escape route. Hey, you know what? Not very smart with the smart rider principles. He's not seeking out and recognizing hazardous situations. But he found an escape route. Luckily, right? Anyways, here we go. We're going to go through here. He's going 150. Okay, now it's 160. 185. Now, this is probably European country. You can kind of see the license plate's really long and rectangular. It ain't thick. That's what she said. So it's probably kilometers per hour. So somebody write in the comments what 185 kilometers per hour is. All right, we do America units here. So anyways, right here, it's an intersection. You see sides of the vehicles. We should be in orange stage. People are slowing down. People could be path of travel. All these different things. Lots of bad situations. We definitely don't have a good total stopping distance right here. We cannot stop in time before here. We cannot stop. Now, what do we have here, Alex? What do we have here, Alex? Hats off to me, sir. Well, thank you. What we have here is not enough room for total stopping distance. We need to find an escape path, and that's what he does. Kind of last second, kind of on accident, but you're going to see the narrowest of narrowest escape paths because we have this curb here. We can't escape to the right because we have all these vehicles here. If this vehicle's right here that, yeah, there you go, is turning right, and we try to go around the right side, we could possibly collide with them. So he only picked the only escape route that he could do. Now, I wouldn't be going this fast if that's the only thing I could do because my other escapes and emergency maneuvers would be total stopping distance and braking. I want both options, not just one. But that's why I don't think he's doing too much of a smart rider principles, but we're going to take what's good out of this and we're going to watch what happened. So let's go back just a little bit. You're going to hear him skid the tires because he locks up his brakes. You see that? How he's a little bit slipping and sliding. Look at that bottom right there where it says 527 2021. See the handlebars kind of slipping and sliding? Now that right there, what that is that rear tire losing traction and he's fishtailing. He's fishtailing it. Now he got lucky, it grabbed traction right here and he fishtailed it into this narrow area. Now take a look at this narrow area right here. This is all we need. It's not what we want. It's what we need. So if you are going through or getting up to here and for no fault to your own, let's just say there was a mistake or this person slammed the brakes and you can't stop in time, shoot for that little gap. That is what we're going to take away from this video. We can completely remove the fact that he's speeding. Let's not do that. We're smart riders. We're not going to do that. But right here is what we need to take away from this. He's very lucky, Brandon. Exactly. Very lucky. And he didn't panic and slam the brakes. Typically, you see that too. So remember, swerving is a great tool. It's a very good tool. Thomas, thank you for being here, man. All right, so Raven Rider's riding.
Situation where the driver is in such a hurry that he is a danger not only to the biker but to the pedestrian as well.
It scares me sometimes. Whoa, what are you doing? It's always a Prius. It's always a Prius. What the heck? What the heck?
You couldn't wait? Yeah, you should wait. Was the pedestrian crossing. You don't just overtake. Go.
Exactly. It was very unsafe. Not just, yeah. Very unsafe, not just for you, but for the pedestrians, right? So what Motostars was saying is that there's pedestrians, the motorcyclist is slowing down, motorcyclist is slowing down, letting them go, and then right here, off to our left, we got a little dum-dum doing that. All right? People are impatient, but I'm glad he's nice and safe. At the end of the day, it's a close call. It's not a crash. I'm happy about it. Not much you could have done in that situation. That's why we do smart rider principles, right? That's why we're focused on acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment. Links in description for RevZilla. It's a great affiliate. They help out a lot. Good beginner list. I'm only linking to the beginner list because they have a good selection for pretty inexpensive stuff, and it's highly rated. Check it out. Yeah, we don't need to watch the rest of this part. All right, so here we go. Oh, we got 4 wheels. Okay. Is this a 4-wheel group ride?
Focused when riding in such a group. Unfortunately, this is what was missing from one of.
Oh, we're going on head on. Whoa, get back to your lane. There we go. Moving on. All right, we're having some fun, doing some stuff, whatever. You know, you do you guys. Just be safe as best you possibly can. There's some gear. Whoa, see that right there? Chaos is no. There it is. Chaos is no good. So we got another. Yeah, we got a motorcyclist running into the quad rider, causing some crashes. Now, road rash. Oh. Oh, you can crush a foot easily. Bruise a bone is really bad. Oh, is his ankle screwed up? No, his ankle is just twisted. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Land Rover? Range Rover? Yeah, have fun with that insurance. There goes your bike. Okay. I'm not slowing this down, by the way. They're doing it. But the chaos is what is the problem. Now, it looks like he's putting weight on the ankle. Maybe not. He wants to get off the ground. Very painful wearing those Nikes, not wearing full gear. You know, it's just, that ankle crushing, in motorcycle boots and motorcycle specific shoes, you're going to have that TPU or ankle protection. That's what I always look for. Now, always find that they look like little discs on the sides of the ankles, and that helps absorb impact and disperse the impact. So it's not just singular onto the foot like this. It would hopefully prevent that, and it hopefully will prevent the shoe from collapsing onto your foot. It's not going to prevent everything, but it's going to mitigate a lot of it. It's going to take some of that force so that maybe instead of a broken bone, it might just be compressed and maybe a little bit swollen. Instead of a snapped ligament or tendon, it could be just a level 1, which is going to be a sprain and strain, which is still going to be a little bit of tearing, but it's not going to be level 2 or level 3 where you're going to have at least half or all of it completely snapped off. And trust me, you don't want to have that. Not a lot of blood flow going to those ligaments and tendons. Now, one thing I don't like about these types of group rides is that it's pure chaos. Nobody's wearing gear. Nobody really knows what to do in terms of a crash. It's just accepted that people get in crashes and get hurt and injured. I don't like the fact that it's accepted. I want you guys to be as safe as possible. I want there to be a set of people that go to these group rides, because it's going to happen no matter what. I want there to be a set of people that has the training, that has a rescue kit or anything. I don't care where you get your trauma kits or your training. Please just get it. So that if somebody does crash, you know how to take care of them. Okay, we're all brothers and sisters here. We're all helping each other out. You're going to do what you want to do anyways. I just care if you're going to be able to, go to work and benefit your family or benefit society in some form or fashion. Okay, you're helping us right now with this after action review. Let's just save each other, right? So not wearing full gear, crashing, hurting ourselves, going all over the place. Having issues, no real preventative measures. And, that's fine if you don't want to do preventative measures, but let's do some measures that will keep us after a crash, okay? So if there's no pre-ride checks, no pre-ride meetings, those are preventative stuff. Having the staggered formation is preventative stuff. If you're not going to do that, then let's have the reactive stuff. Let's have the training to help an injured person, at least. Let's have some gear, at least. That's what I care about, okay? If you can't have everything, have something. Alright, oh, this is a bad one. 20 miles per hour.
The biker opposite looked like trouble from the very beginning. For his own safety, this rider decided to overtake him.
There is more to this. There is more to this. I know there is more. We're going to watch this one. So, Nathan, we're going to get to this one. I did comment on the original. Oops. I did comment on the original, which by the way, I think he pinned my comment. He pinned my comment. Holy crap, it looks like a minor concussion at least. Glad you got him to sit. His blood pressure was probably tanking. He would have passed out trying to walk. And then Slow R1 Rider says, yeah, he got a concussion and he was transferred to the hospital with a dislocated shoulder. So there was more that was involved in this crash than what Motostars is putting out. So, Slow R1 Rider is going pretty dang fast. Okay, so he's doing his own thing. You know, he can, you know, 139. This is miles per hour. This isn't you know, in Europe. But he's doing his own thing. He's gonna put himself at risk. He's whatever. Here's the thing that we're gonna really focus on. So he got right behind. Got right behind this rider. And look at this. Just on the first turn. So just on that first turn, it's like, dude, we're going, now it's another 20 miles per hour sharp right turn. Let's see what happens here. So this is what you typically see with a brand new rider, and this is what I don't want you guys doing. Now, the easiest thing you could do is just slow it down. Ooh, very close again. Now, this is why I like to be in the front to show the proper line. This is why I also like to be in the back to see what's happening. So now that I'm in the back with a new rider, I'd get in front and talking on my pack talk, my Cardo pack talk, and be like, hey, this is what you should do. Now, this is not what I would do, because now you're going to have that rider want to follow. And that's not good, because the rider can't handle a turn, so now we're going to do this. But it's not, he keeps checking his mirrors. It's not slow on our riders. He's right there. It's not his responsibility. It's the other rider's responsibility. So he just witnessed him crashing. Slow R1 is the more experienced out of everyone, which you should be able to make that turn. That U-turn is pretty easy. Come on, it's 20 feet. You can do that. So here's the thing. You see the dust? You see the dust over there? That is going to be a huge indication that something is disturbing the dirt, which is typically going to be a crash. Okay, so you're starting to do your assessment. Park right here. Get off the road. Very good. Go ahead and get your trauma kit out. Don't run. You're going to get yourself amped up. You're going to start making mistakes.
Sit down.
Just watch.
Sit down. Sit down.
There you go.
Down. Nope.
What? That right there.
Sit down.
That right there is concussion.
Sit down.
And I'll explain a little bit more.
I let you pass because I see him do a little jerk.
I saw him do that too, and I was like, I'm not gonna be behind you. And then I was like, all right, I'll just stay. I was gonna tell them, one of those guys, to stay with them. Man.
Yeah, so that's the end of the video for that. But we're going to talk real briefly about this part right here. So we're going to come up to here. Now, just take a look at the signage. So if you're a brand new rider, okay, if you're let's say you're this person way up front. We're not going to talk about slow one right here. We're going to talk about that person. If you're a brand new rider and you see this sign, and let's say it's a 45-mile-an-hour road, but it says 20 miles an hour, and this is your first time out in the twisties, or you're not very confident in your skills, please, please, please go about 20-25. Just go about 20-25. Look through the turn, counterbalance, or not counterbalance, counter steer. Remember, slow, look, press, and then roll on the throttle when you're on your way out. It's okay taking it slow. It's okay. It's okay. And if there's a bunch of people behind you, go ahead and pull over, practice your braking, practice your downshifting, pull over where it's safe to do so, let everybody pass, get back on. Because you don't want to crash, and then you're done for training. Train, 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 train. So right here, what's happening is that he's maintaining the speed limit, right? He's following the car. He actually has the brakes on a little bit, but we're not really counter steering. We almost look like we're accelerating through it. And this is where you typically see people run off the road when they're going too fast for their skill levels, right at the very end. Right at the very end. Now, this is going to be a new rider. We're only going 40, right? So that's probably what he's going. So he's not going that 25, 20 that I was recommending for a brand new rider. But what's happening is right at the end of the turn, you go off. As a new rider, this is too fast. As slow on our rider is not too fast. So 40 and speed itself, the number is not the problem. The problem is it too fast for you? So when I say ride your own ride, or when you're riding with a new rider, ride to their ability. Don't make them ride to yours. So he's going to go a little bit wide. Thankfully, he's not going to go off he's not going to crash. He's putting his feet down like a typical new rider. Okay. He's able to get back on. Very good. Okay. That is right there a close call. If this is your buddy and you're on the Cardo Pack Talk Bold, you tell him to slow his ass down. Because the next one he's not going to be able to do well on. let's go ahead and go over some remedial training here, okay? But I don't think they know each other, so how are you going to get his attention? It's not your emergency, okay? So don't worry too much about it. Be a little bit freaked out about it, but don't worry too much. Another sign, we're going to go a little bit too wide on this one. Go a little bit too wide on this one too. Slow down way ahead of the turn. Look through the turn. Look. Push. Good. Still too much. We're starting going wide, right? Start going wide. Now, I wouldn't want to be behind these people if I was going 140 like Slow 1R was. But when I saw this person off to the right, I'd be concerned for their safety. So I would actually pull up next to him and be like, hey, slow it down. And then I'd feel a little bit more better, and then I would pass. But if I could have the opportunity to talk to him, I probably would, because I don't want people crashing. We're gonna get up to here. Now, the reason why I said I wouldn't do that in front of the other riders is because he's gonna try to do the same. And we already know they can't anticipate these turns very well. So let's take a look at this turn. So there's no speed reduction warning signs for this one. It's a nice wide arcing turn, but it's very easy to go too fast on because you can pretty much see everything. When you can see pretty far, you pretty much go fast if you can. It's a natural response. Now, Slow R1 rider was paying attention to his mirrors, 360 situation awareness, was a little bit concerned that this person wasn't going to make it, and that person did not make it. Now, real quick, you don't want to go off-road yourself, so can you make this turn? It's about 20 feet. I think you guys can. Go practice your parking lot skills on motorcycle training concepts. So we're going to turn around a little bit too far off. You don't want to dump your bike either, so practice your U-turns. Now, take a quick look. If you're riding with your buddies and you see a bunch of dirt kick up in front of you or behind you, more than likely they crashed. So that right there is a nice little clue that something bad has happened. So we're going to get up to here. Good job on the head check. Slow it down a little bit. You don't know what this red truck's going to do, okay? There you go. So right here, the moment you see this, you can kind of tell so far what could be bad, okay? So you see that there's a fence and barbed wire, very sharp, not very good. The metal poles you can see on the right side are on the same as the left side. Those right there, very strong. Don't want to bend. So you got to be careful with internal injuries. It's like a blunt object, okay? You're traveling 40 miles an hour into a stationary object. Think of it as that stationary object, like that's a bat hitting you at 40 miles an hour. That's what it is. Not very good. You also see his helmet on the ground. His helmet on the ground, not a good situation. That means it either fell off or it was never attached or it ripped off. So at high speeds, not good. So we're going to see that. He's going to start trying to do this, and I'm going to tell you guys why I thought it was concussion in the video, and I said something. So he parked himself over here. Now, part of rescuing another rider is remaining calm. R. E, ensure your own safety, okay? S, stop any of the bleeding that could possibly be happening. And Q is to get the severity of it, okay? So you need to figure out the severity, okay? Whew. So he's standing up right now. Now you're gonna see him a little bit wobbly. He was a little bit wobbly. Okay, so that right there, okay, maybe a little bit of a brain thing, could be blood pressure, could be, alcohol, right? But his helmet's on the ground, so more than likely with mechanism injury, probably a traumatic brain injury, could be concussion. Okay, concussions are traumatic brain injuries. Slow R1 rider is going to tell him to sit down.
Sit down. Sit down.
Now, you see how he's bouncing around? Okay, here's the thing. You're telling them to sit down, but they don't understand sit down. Not right now.
Sit
Look at
down.
him bounce around, bounce around. Now, when your brain is rebooting like this, if you've seen anybody knocked out before, if you watch the UFC, you see them try to still fight, right? They're still trying to fight, or they're like, what's going on? I'm still fighting. It's because their brain is literally in that fight or flight. It's trying to do what it last did, okay? It just got a reboot, but it's still trying to do what it last did. Now, he's still trying to ride, okay? He's still trying to ride. He's still trying, his brain is still thinking he's on the bike, still thinking we're about to get going, whatever it is. So he's reaching for the handlebars. And that's a very dangerous thing for somebody that just had a head injury to get back on the bike and go, because you can still do that. So watch him do this. So he's going to reach for things, but he's going to start falling over. He's going to start falling over, and he's not really paying attention. Okay? Yeah, exactly, Romero. He only saw his bike. Now watch this in full speed.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Nope, 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 no, sit down. Sit down.
So he's reaching for things. He's like, he's trying to get back into it.
Sit down. Sit down.
Now he's starting to reboot a little bit. When you sit down and you start to relax a little bit, your blood pressure starts to stabilize a little bit more because you're not using your muscles and your legs, which are the biggest muscles in your body. So your blood pressure is going to stabilize a little bit more, so it's going to get a little bit more oxygen, a little bit more nutrients to the brain through that blood flow. So now he's going to start to come to, and that's good. But you want him to stay low because if they're standing up and then fall over, you can start having other issues. So sitting down like this is very good. So he's going to be a little bit embarrassed. You know, he's going to start coming to and be like, what the hell happened? I'm embarrassed. I'm confused. This sucks. Right now, what I'd be checking is if there's any injuries. And you can easily ask these questions. You can start checking his arms, checking his legs, checking his back, checking his neck, checking his head, checking his chest, checking his abdomen, checking his lower back. You can even check his hands and feet if you want to. But I'd be concerned about any type of external bleeding. That's why you have a tourniquet. That's why you have something to pack the wound. So we have all that stuff in our trauma kits here at motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. We're all sold out right now, but you want to keep checking. I'll make an announcement when we get more in. But you want to double check these things because it's very, very dangerous for anybody. You know, we're out in the middle of nowhere. You could be bleeding out before people show up to help. So you could possibly save a life. Just kind of hang out for a little bit, okay? There's not much else you could do. For concussion, you can't do anything. Internal bleeding, you can't do anything. But if there's something you could do, you could possibly save his life.
One of those guys to stay with him. Man.
So that's the end of the video for that. Very scary. Very scary. This is very real reality. When you have... I'll just let this play in the background. I'll let this play in the background without any volume. But that's easily a new rider. That could be you. You know, you could be the nicest person. You're nothing you ever do warrants any bad actions towards you. But you're into this. You're wanting to ride. You're a brand new rider. You're trying your best. You're doing what you need to do. And it's just a little too much out of your skill level. It's like playing a game for the first time that you've ever played. And you're going to put it on extreme difficulty. Well, let's do the tutorial a little bit. Maybe let's play it on easy. Let's play it on normal for the first playthrough. And then we'll come back in the new game plus and play it on hard or extreme, right? So let's go ahead and take our time. Let's go ahead and focus on the fundamentals of everything. And then move on to the next step. There's no rush. It's a lifelong thing. And the last thing you want to do is have your passion, your hobby, be a detriment to the rest of your life, or a detriment to the rest of the things that are really important, like your job. Road rash all over your hands, but you work with your hands. You're not going to be able to use your hands. If you get a concussion and you lose some type of cognitive ability, and that's what you need for work, you might be out of work. You might be out of your passion. Spinal injuries, broken bones, rehab for months and months and months. You got to be paying attention. Hoo-ha is one, right? You got to be paying attention. So take it easy, ride within your ability, and enjoy it. Get from point A to point B as safe as possible, as smart as possible, okay? Be a smart rider, everybody. Please. All right. Real quick, do I think, the J vlog, do I think the bike would have been too big for him? No. No, it's speed is speed. You can go 45 on these turns on a Grom. You can go on a little scooter, you can easily do that. It's the fundamental skills. He wasn't going too fast. Slow on our rider was going way faster, but he was just going the speed limit. That's all it was. Got to be very careful. No, that's a great question. I'm glad that's the whole point of an after action review. Thank you, class. J-Vlog. Too big of a bike? It could be, could not be. Either way, speed wasn't the factor. It was just the low skill. Too much speed for the skill. He was going the speed limit. Here we go. We're going to be riding through here. I use my phone on my mount too for GPS. I use a rock form though. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! What the heck? But yeah, I use my phone mounted on my handlebars for GPS also, but I use a rock form mount. I believe that's a quad lock. You guys use whatever you want to use, but I got you a 25% discount if you use the link in the description. So anyways, we're going to be traveling through here. Alex, thank you for the donation. Pretty nice of you. Mandatory first aid courses should be required when you get your driver's license, in my honest opinion. I don't know about mandatory, but I think they should be highly encouraged. Highly encouraged. And there should be the resources for you, and they should be available. I don't think they should be like, hey, you should do this, but the nearest one is about 400 miles away, and it's next year. You know what I mean? It's like, we're having one this weekend. You should show up. It'll be nice. So that it just takes more educators, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. But Alex, thank you for the donation. I do agree with you on a very large point of that. But anyways, I use the rock form mount. We're going through here. Hard, crazy turns, no centerline stripe, ride within the conditions present. You know, we got shaded areas everywhere. It kind of messes up your lineage. You don't know who's coming around these blind curves. So push yourself into a better position. So get off to the right, plan your ride, position for safety for best line of sight, best space cushions, best escape routes. Slow it down a little bit just in case you need a break. This is a crazy situation right here. You got somebody coming around this turn like a weirdo. Now, here's the thing. It's just an electric bike. It's an electric bicycle. It wasn't a motorcycle. Thankfully, he's got some gear. Not a lot. But man, you can be a smart rider on a motorcycle, bicycle, car, rollerblades, skateboard. Seeks out and recognizes hazardous situations. That's for anything. Maintains fundamental skills. Hey, that's for anything. Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. Hey, that's for anything. Rescue another rider. Okay, maybe not. Teaches a mentor. Oh, okay, maybe not. Either way, you could do the first 3 of Smart Rider principles for anything you do, even for bicycles. This guy was going too fast around the turn. Went wide. Almost clipped us. Could have been a car. Once if it were a car. Boom. Gotta be careful, everybody. Lawrence Grant, you're a better car driver because of me. Woo! Here's side of the vehicle. Whoa! Are we going down the wrong side of the road? Okay, so it's just the far right side. Okay. I was like, are we going down a one-way road or something? So let's take a look at this real quick. Now, we talk about patterns all the time in class, everybody. Now, make sure you guys click that sign in button. Click that like button to get credit for today's class, by the way. All right, so we talk about patterns. Now, this is one of those patterns. This is that side of the vehicle. When you see a side of a vehicle, it's obviously not in line with us, or it's not coming towards us. It's going this way in front of us. That means we can collide into them. Okay, so that means it's an intersection. If that means it's an intersection, that means we're in orange stage. We're in orange stage. We're prepped and ready for these things. So what we do in orange stage is cover our brakes. Look for escape paths. Get a little bit paranoid about if this person's coming out. Make sure we can do something to get ourselves out of here just in case they're being dum-dums. That's all we're doing. And if they don't do it, we'll go back to the yellow stage and enjoy our day. But intersections and corners are dangerous for motorcyclists. So guess what? It's default, mandatory orange stage for DDFM crew members. You have to do it. So here's the thing. We're going to see this. Person's not going to slow down. He swerved into the next lane, did a great red stage maneuver, got back into his lane because we're in oncoming traffic now, right? We just put ourselves in a bad spot to get ourselves away from a bad spot. Now we have to get ourselves out of this new bad spot and get back into our lane. So he did a great job with his evasive maneuvers. He planned his ride. He positioned for safety, located the hazard. He can adapt to it by just kind of shuffling over. You could do that for potholes. This one, he had to navigate. He had to go real quick around it, okay? So make sure you guys do that. I'm going to keep swapping hats. Did a great job. All right, so here we go. We're riding around, having a good time. 360 camera. What's this view? Interesting. Okay, whoa, merging. Don't know why they did that, but did a great job. Able to adapt to it. So he did a good job there. Very situationally aware. I think that's a Voss helmet, by the way, which we do have a discount in the description for the Voss helmets. I'm actually looking to get that one. That's their dual sport helmet. Very good. I like it. It's very inexpensive, ECE rated. It's a good helmet. Check it out. Links in the description for a discount. All right. So let's take a look at it one more time. So we're riding around. We're having a good time. We're relaxed. One hand on the handlebars. You know, that's perfectly fine if you know what you're doing. You're situationally aware. So he's actually becoming situationally aware. He's going to position himself for good safety. You notice, as soon as he saw him cross over that line, we're starting to move over instantaneously. It's very situationally aware. You can ride with one hand if you're paying attention. You shouldn't, to reduce more risk, ride with both hands. But if you've been doing this for a while and you are a situation where you're zoned in all the time, you're making sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you could do this. It's fine. It's all about risk assessment. So right here, he's going to move over because he saw that. Very good situational awareness. Didn't panic. Did a good job. Swerved out of the way. Both hands on the handlebars. Right? Not an issue at this point. Back to it. He's waving to other riders. Hey, man. Tat hands. You did a good job. Did a good job. Smart rider. He didn't get mad. All right, here we go.
The rider on the left wanted to avoid the traffic jam in not entirely legal way. Unfortunately, he didn't notice the cops.
Whoa. Yeah, you're not allowed to do... Oh, there's a cop right in front of this motorcyclist. He was on the wrong side just to get away from that. You got in trouble, buddy. Woo-wee! Hey, don't be dum-dums. Don't be dum-dums. One thing I would change through this video is just wear some gloves. This rider wears some gloves. Now, the reason why I say that is because when your hands get sweaty, especially in the hot sun or if you're out riding, we're not getting a lot of airflow because we got the fender in front of the little bat wing blocking the wind, so you're going to get a little bit sweaty. You don't want your hands sliding off when you're trying to do turns and stuff like that. So gloves will help prevent that. Get better tactile feel too. Plus, if you do drop the bike and you put your hands down, you're not going to mess up your hands too well or too bad if you had gloves on compared to this. So that's the only thing I would change. Obviously, don't be that dumb doing that in front of the cops or at all. It's very unsafe. All right. There we go. So we're moving through here, Good job with the space cushion. Very good. Intersection side of the vehicle right there. Careful. Rev bomb doesn't do it. Rev bomb won't prevent this. It won't get you out of danger. Brake. Please brake instead. Please brake instead. That bike has good brakes. You could have gotten out of that. Look, there's an ambulance right there too. I think it's an MT-10. Yeah, there's an EMS right there. Careful, yeah, you don't want to burn yourself.
Go.
Talon, welcome to the crew, baby. You guys want to become a crew member, click that join button.
Yeah.
It helps out the channel quite a bit. Doesn't look like it's too much damage.
No.
Hopefully that guy didn't just take off. All right, so he was doing pretty good with that space cushion. We have a good space cushion right here. We're going through this intersection, though. Now, it is a red light. Oh, for the next intersection. Let's go back just a little bit more. For the next one, it's a red light, not for this one. So we're traveling through here. Now, what did I just say about intersections? Very dangerous for motorcycle riders. We're getting ready for this. We put our hands back down. There's that side of the vehicle. They're starting to come in. Okay, as soon as you see them go for it, go ahead and start applying those brakes. You need to be able to stop in time or find an escape route. You have to. Let's watch it in full speed. Rev bombing does not do it. You need a brake. So this is the moment we start to react. There's perception, reaction, braking, perception, reaction, swerving. That's pretty much what you're doing. So right here, we're doing perception, reaction, rev bombing. Rev bombing is not going to do anything for you. It's going to remove power from the rear wheel, but that means you're just going to coast into this person. There's no engine braking. There's no progressive front brake. There's no progressive rear brake. There's no swerve to the left, no swerve to the right. There's nothing that's going to get you out of this situation. That is a wasted movement. So make sure we're perceiving it and we're reacting in the right way. So right here, if we're only going 35, I think, because the YouTube bar is in the way, we could possibly slow down enough to allow this vehicle to get out of here. We could possibly stop in time if we did really good progressive brake pressure, emergency brake pressure, because we're practicing it just like we would do on Motorcycle Training Concepts. It's a YouTube channel that we do all our trainings on, and here we talk about why you need that training on Dan and the Fireman. So make sure you check it out. Links in the description. But right here, we're not stopping in time. We're not doing the appropriate response. That's why we hit. Okay, we want to avoid these situations. Thankfully, it's not going to be that big of a deal, that bad of a hit, slow speed. Still would rather not do that. All right? Whew. I don't know, Fabio Tocci, what is it with rev bombing anyways? Horns are way better. Yeah, but, you know, in emergency situations, obviously you do the emergency maneuver. But yeah, horns are better for getting somebody's attention when you're out doing something. I don't know. Squall Wild Willie. No, nothing. You didn't miss anything specific. Just the rev bombs and everything again.
All right.
He's just taking off. All right, so we're gonna be riding around here. Whoa, what are we doing here? Lane filtering on the right? What do you think was happening? Is this a bicycle? Did he just do it again? Oh no, it's just going back and forth. Is this a bicycle? I want to say this is a bicycle. I want to say this is a bicycle. I want to say this is an e-bike. Yep.
Riding is free, I guess you need a license plate.
Okay.
Depends on how many watts that is too.
Okay, it's 750.
All right, guys. Yeah, it's a bicycle. It's an e-bike. It's an electric bike. Very fast. They can go fast. You gotta be careful. But yeah, this is what I'm starting to see when it comes to e-bikes, everybody, is that they're starting to become more like motorcycles, and there's less laws involved, so there's less training that is required. Therefore, people think they don't need the training. That's America for you. So the problem here is that when you're not required to do it, we tend to not do it. But that's kind of the wrong thinking. Safety is the reason why we're doing the training, not because it's a requirement. If you want to be safe, you get the training. That's what I want you guys to change your mindset on. Okay, you get the training to be safe. So when we see this, we're passing on the right. Look how fast we're going. We're traveling pretty fast, and we're gonna pass on the right side. I mean, it doesn't matter if he didn't cut you off. It's his lane. He probably just moved over so he can avoid something in the road too. I mean, we do that all the time as car drivers and motorcyclists. So he moved over to the right, kind of blocked you up. That's your fault, dude. That's your fault for getting this close. So it's maybe don't do that, right, Thomas? Welcome to the gear giveaway. So as a smart rider, you can apply it to bicycles, e-bikes, motorcycles, cars, anything you do. So be a smart rider. Don't do this stuff, okay? Speed limit. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I want to get an e-bike. I really want to get one of those like expensive $3,000, $4,000 e-bikes. And I mean, it's just as expensive as a motorcycle, right? And I want to just test it out and see what it's all about. Doing good, speed good. Yeah, I wanted to see what it's all about and see what kind of trainings we can do. What do you guys think? Are you guys in the market for e-bikes? Curious. Hunting e-bike would be smart, right? Very low noise. You can pack a lot, not a lot of work. Right, Warren? Whew. Here, all right, so we're going to look at this one real quick. We're almost done with this. Going through here. Oh, okay. Good job on the braking. Good job on the horn usage. Got himself out of the situation. Moving on. Look at that. Good job. All right. Moving on with this one. Good line of sight. Good positioning. We can see how far. Look at it. Look how far you can see down. Switched over. Real easy. You can see really far. Oh, uncommon. What's that?
Whoa! Your brake light's swinging, buddy.
What?
Your brake light is swinging.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it's hanging loose?
Huh?
It's loose?
No,
This
it's
is why you do a T-clocks. Part of it
yeah.
is checking your lights. Check your lights.
Oh.
Your tire's flat.
What?
Your tire is flat.
I hit a bad pothole on the road down here.
You better get some air in that before it goes on you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so he hit a pothole, blew out his tire, and knocked off that brake light. That's a no bueno situation. In that case, maybe get it towed. If you're really close to home, see if you can put some air in it. If you're next to the gas station, try to get it home as quick as possible. Last thing you want is that thing to fall off the beads, roll off, and now you're running on rim in the middle of a turn. Okay, that's a no bueno situation. Whew. Very interesting. Very interesting stuff happening. It's crazy. Well, with that said, let's go to the lounge real quick. Oh my gosh. Lots of crazy stuff happening out here in Motostars world. We're going to be going to... Where do you guys want to go? You want to go to my office? You want to go to the dorm? We do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Just do something live. Now is the time where I get to hang out with you guys. I just want to chat with you guys, play some music a little bit. This is like my relaxing time. Seeing a bunch of crashes is one thing, but yeah, I want to hang out with you guys. We're going to be doing some cool things. I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas for making this show a little bit better instead of just one video after action review style. I'm thinking about doing some other things. And we're going to go ahead and discuss that a little bit. But if you guys are going to leave, make sure you hit that like button so you get credit for today's class. All right, we just announced the $800 worth of RevZilla gift card giveaway at the beginning of class. If you want to enter, please check out all the stuff in the description. But we're thinking about getting a forums. We're thinking about improving this area right here, maybe retrofitting the classroom, changing it up, just like our office. We got a lot of stuff planned. Lots of stuff planned, and I want to share with you some of these things and just kind of have a chitty chat and talk with you guys. I want to talk with you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get to the office. Whew. Welcome to the office. If you've never been, this is where we hang out. Let's go ahead and get some music going. This is where we hang out after class, typically. Come on over. Oh. 9:30 in the morning, Squally. Good luck. You're going to do well. Annabelle, no, this is real. I just ran out here. I ran super quick. No, it's not the Makeout Lounge. ¿Cómo estás? The cold snacks? You want some cold snacks? You're not in trouble, climb and ride 420. Not in trouble with me. Unless you did something. What'd you do? Talon, you're a new rider. I ride an 04 Harley XL 883. Good. Yeah, that's a good bike. I've learned so much from your videos, and it's making me more and more safe. I am so glad. Rev 1 Hard, I run. I run very fast. I have short legs, so you can barely see it, and I'm quiet. You have to go back to your dorm room, Squally Willy. No makeout lounges. Guys, calm down. Jeez. The green shadow around me? I don't know. What green shadow? Where'd my arm go? What are you talking about? Heard my voice on the way home. Progressive brake pressure, side of the vehicle. Saved your tail. Gabe, what happened? What happened? We got 8 new members, by the way. 8 new members. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. No, you guys are weird. Stop it. Stop it. Full Throttle Junkie. I'm becoming a motorcycle course instructor. I'll be referencing you a lot. Thank you. Woo! Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good time. You're going to teach the next generation. Hey, that's part of being a smart rider, right, Throttle Junkie? Teaching and mentoring other riders. You're doing a great job. Do I do any off-road riding? No, I don't. Not my... personally, I don't. No, I think it's a lot of fun. I took my Harley off-road for a long time, for many months. NetGeek, is Voss a good company? So far, from what I've dealt with, they are. Start a forum, an adventure rider forum. It's a great way to communicate with riders worldwide. I'm thinking about it. I already got it set up. I gotta create my own. I gotta be the first one to create a thread. You know, I might invite Alex. Woo! I might invite Discord members to it first. Just because you guys have been such a huge support. You guys want to join Discord, it's free. So will the forums. The forums will be free. But if you we're thinking about adding memberships to the site. So if you are a member, you get access and a special badge on the site. We're all looking that up and trying to get things situated. And Doll, you like the beard? Oh, by the way, we got these hats on the shop. These are dad hats. You can see how it's like a little bit like distressed, and it's got a little back end. There's the dad hat, and then the uniform hat. So when I'm at work, this is the uniform hat right there. So I got to wear the uniform hat. Yeah, yeah, longer the beard. Will they fit a 2XL head? Well, this is an LXL. You're gonna have to check. These are flex fit hats. So do you wear flex fit hats, Brian? If you've worn a flex, you can go to any store and try on their flex fit hats. We carry small, mediums, and LXLs. So, and it's clean. It's got the uniform or the Maltese cross on the back, and DDA from Crew Smart Rider on the front. They run small to you. Oh, I'm sorry, man. We got LXLs, but I like the dad hat. The dad hat. You see how it's like nice? Oh, it's just this one. I don't know. Somebody take a screenshot and post it in the Discord. Rogue One. FlexFit, I love FlexFit J Vlogs. We had FlexFit at the station. At every department I've been at. Loved them. They always fit me well. Even when I did have a little bit of hair. Not anymore though. Eric here, I'm looking to buy an Indian Chief, but I'm 6'7" tall, and there aren't any videos out there for riders of that stature. What do you think? The Chief is mid controls. It might be a little too small for you. You might like the Springfield or the Chieftain. The Springfield is comfy. I don't know about for 6'7". You're a giant. I'm 5'6". The Chief is mid controls. You might be. I think you can retrofit it into forward controls though. I think that's gonna be the biggest problem for you, is that your legs are probably giant, long and everything. Mike SS420 baby, welcome to the crew, rookie member. 10 new members today, by the way. Holy crap! I think our record was 28 in one stream. Yeah, I like the dad hat too. I wish we were able to do notifications for when somebody buys something on the store, it shows up on stream. I think that would be really cool. Come on, YouTube, get on it. They could do forward controls. They aren't standard. Yeah. The khaki's nice. We have gray and everything. I like the khaki. Floorboards are fun. Yeah, adventure bikes are great for tall people. And they're comfy. They are comfy. And they're cheaper than these cruisers, too. You can carry a lot more. If I were you, I'd go for an adventure bike. Rebel 1100 for someone 6'2", you might be able to get away with it. I think the Rebel 1100 is a great bike. I have the same barber as you. Hey, Pyro, I see you in the... Let's go ahead and get this on the main screen. This is the Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord's free. Come in here and just chitty chat with everybody. We got the lounge. If you are a crew member, you get access to the crew lounge right here. So we got the crew lounge right here. Wait, Deb's over here, Evil Unicorn. Everybody's having a good time. So this is where if you're a Nitro Booster or a YouTube crew member or a patron, you get access to this. But everyone else gets the crew lounge. What's up, D-Dun060? Yeah, D-Dun, you get access to the crew lounge. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's looking good. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's get back to my office. Yeah, the Discord's free. Join the Discord. But yeah, we're gonna do more on motorcycle training concepts. So some of the stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about is that we're gonna have more stuff on the website. So right now, all we have is the blog, shop, and the mission. So the blog is gonna get more stuff. We're gonna get more stuff in here, definitely. But the shop, we got some more things in here. So this is like my first ebook. It's still on sale. Rescue cards. But hey guys, if you bought anything, please go in here. Let's say you bought the dad hat. Okay, so let's say you got the dad hat. Write a review. I would love to hear your thoughts. Write a review on it. Right now they're on sale for a little bit. But yeah, write a review on this. You know, if you have a rescue kit, you got rescue cards. The rescue cards are really great. You know, quickly assess severity for Q and everything. You know, write yourself a review. I would love to hear about it. But we're gonna have a forums pretty soon. Hey, look at this. Woo! We're gonna have a forums. You guys say you want it, right? You guys want the forums. What would you guys want when it comes to the forums? Like, would you guys... Let's see if I can show you what... I don't think I saved the screenshot. No, I did not. Let's see. Nope, I did not save the screenshot. Let's go ahead and go to... I'll go ahead and show you guys the screenshot again. New rider tips and practice tips for sure. Perfect. And the cool thing about a forums is that it's a community-based helpful situation. That's what we're going to have. We're not going to have people in here creating problems. We want people that are assisting and helping each other. All right, I'll get the screenshot going so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because there's some personal information I can't share with you right now, so go ahead. So here's the forums basically that we're working on. So we're thinking, you know, so general discussion, some programs and exercises. So I'd be sharing some stuff on there. So you can post your own if you want. You can post your own training journal. So like one of you guys create like a thread and it's just your journal. And there could be a bunch of journals. We can help each other out. You can post, hey, I need help. Motorcycle gear discussion area. Original articles and content. I'm looking at you, Pyro. And off-topic discussion. You guys, yeah, good moderators, Cowie, exactly. We need good moderators. We do have... I want to show you guys something else. I want to show you guys... That's not what I wanted to show you, but that's pretty funny. We do have... Let's go... I'm gonna bring it up. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring it up. These are things that aren't out yet, okay? So this is being worked on, and it's actually... This is literally just the rough draft. Now, I use Photoshop. This is just the rough draft. Okay, so this is the structure that we're utilizing. We're actually changing things up. We're changing things up. It's going to be 40 by 60, or I'm sorry, 40 by 60 feet instead of 54 by 36. But we're working on this. We have a system being developed around it, but that's what we'll be doing is we're going to be hosting these training sessions, and we're going to do like mini competitions and whatnot. But are you guys already doing some of this stuff? Because I can launch the forums right now. I can launch the forums. I could totally do it. What do you guys think? We got the stuff situated for you. The Gator, so do I. I ordered it at the end of April, and it's still not in yet. Still not in. What about this? You guys want to see this happen? Yeah? Yeah? We're going to make stuff happen, everybody. We're doing some stuff. We're doing some things. But I think the forums would be a great start. Some beta testing. I throw up the exercises on the forums. You guys go out there and practice and come back. You show us, you tell me what it is you want to change, what you like, what you didn't like, and then we make a community-based training program. A community-based training program. What do you guys think? The MTC Rider Academy? Should I just launch the forums right now? Should we do it live? Rev Unstable Boy, you're an MSF instructor. Hey, I'm going to be needing some good instructors. Okay, I'm going to tell you, here's one way of doing it. You're going to need to become a member. It's free on motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. Okay, you got to become a member. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. You got to sign in and become a member. So right here on the top right, it says log in. You sign up. Okay, and it says join the site's community. That's what you got to do. Okay, that's what you got to do. And that is how you get access to the forums. Okay, that's what you got to do. So we can at least do that. Newbie, you're a little bit late. It's okay, newbie. It's perfectly fine. Brian Cole, I see you. Brian Henry, welcome. It lets me know when the new members show up. Let me go ahead. So I'm gonna need. Hey, if you guys are gonna get on the forums right now, you need to set the example. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I should set it up yet. I need some moderators. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Become members. Let me talk to my moderation team on Discord. Newbie, you'll be a volunteer as you will join the thing, or do you want to be a moderator? I mean, moderating I got to get people to actually do it. I have quite a bit of people that would definitely want to help. But we have both. All right. Let me, I don't know. I wonder if I should make it live. Well, here's the thing. If I start seeing anything bad, I'm just going to delete it. All right. Let's see if I can. Oh, I just did it. All right, so let's go ahead and refresh this. The heck is going on? Oh. One sec. I gotta publish. There it is. It's up on the... Let me log in. This is so cool. I wasn't gonna do it. But you guys kind of talked my ear off. So who's gonna make the first? You guys are all doing firsts. If you guys are gonna do your firsts and stuff, go ahead and do it in the off topic. Do it in the off topic spot. Like Brian did. I can assign badges and everything. This is so cool. So what we're going to be doing is, I'm sorry. I'm being an admin. I'm getting all these notifications, guys. You guys are insane. 21 new members. Oh, there's an app too, by the way. There's a oh, you guys are blowing my mind. You guys are awesome. There's an app called Spaces by Wix. So it's almost like a Facebook group, but you can have access to the forums real easy. The bald with the beard. So so you might, the app is a little bit easier to navigate, but we're gonna make it to where let me see. What's your feedback, guys, on the forum on mobile? The mobile seems pretty good. Let me log in. It won't. Yeah, let me log in on mobile. Yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff. We're gonna look into it. All right. Jerry, how you doing? So you might want to get the Spaces by Wix. Looks like I can invite. There we go. How many tattoos do you need? I don't have any. So for can I add members introduction area? I definitely can. Here, I'll do a post, and I want you guys to post on that post. All right, it's gonna be in the general discussion. Introduce yourself. Welcome new members. Introduce yourselves here. Just say your name, what you ride, and hi. Add a picture for bonus points. There. So it's in the general discussion chat. Introduce yourself. Springfields are great. You might be able to do that with yeah, so I'm on the app. This is the app. So guys, get yourself the app. It's really cool. You guys are going crazy. And who knows, we're gonna look into getting like the better of all this stuff. See you later, J-Vlog. I'm looking at, I just launched this, so I'm trying to figure out. I really didn't think you guys were gonna go this crazy. Let me go ahead and change some of this stuff. Ian, no, we're talking on the forums for MTC. I'm glad you guys are liking this stuff. Speed limit. Yeah, I'm gonna see about making you a mod. At least for now. Speed limit, you were talking about discourse, right? Gosh, it's so expensive though. I gotta change my settings. You guys are blowing up my phone. And we're always gonna change the format of how things look so that's easier to see and that's another thing, everybody. Make sure you guys are helping each other out. Make sure you guys are helping each other out in the chat, in the forums. You know, somebody asks a question, help them out. It's important to help. You guys are insane. I'm just keeping an eye on things. Seems like the font is like really tiny for me. Anybody else having that problem? We're gonna have to change the font. Just a little bit. It's a little too tiny for me. We'll get things fixed up. We'll get things fixed up. Yeah, it seems a little tiny for me. Yeah, so speed limit, you were talking about before your discourse. Discourse, the forum app. Right? We might just do that. Do you like discourse? Like, does it look good on the mobile phone? Yeah, I want it to look good. And I want it to be good. I want it to be intuitive. We'll see. We'll play with the formatting on this one. Envision community. Yeah, I like Linus's. Hey, this is part of what we do here. We're just kind of hanging out. Yeah, Envision looks good. Envision does look good. I'm used to the forums back in the day used to be. I'm so used to those. Yeah, we're working on some things right now. We're working on some things. You just went on some beautiful twisties. Yeah. Yeah, I'm used to V-Bolton. Yeah, I'm used to V-Bolton. I mean, these forums aren't too bad. I think it's the formatting that needs to get changed. And that's the hardest part, is to figure out. Like, we're going to change the font a little bit. I think the font's a little too thin and too condensed. I think the kerning is a little weird. Remember, we just launched it. We're always looking for feedback. Yeah, I think it's just too thin. Too thin of a font. Let's see. I would have to get my my web developer on this, because it's just too much. I see you. I see. Abba Skylift just ordered one and can't wait to ditch the paddock stands. No. See you later, Rick Dale. Raven, yeah, you can talk to somebody on Cena if you have a Cardo, but you have to use the Bluetooth. Oh, there, Brian already said it. Yeah, you have to use the Bluetooth mode, and you can't use the mesh. How you doing, Raven? Yeah, they have Discord integration, yeah. I wonder if Wix and Discourse. No. Sebastian, how you doing? Oh, Samantha, yeah, I need to figure I think that's just kind of out of my scope. I was trying to figure that out, and I was actually about to email you. The architecture, I mean, it might be something you need to explain to me. But if that's all that it takes, then do you want to? Can you send me an email? Just kind of describing a little bit. Maybe you already did. Maybe I'm glancing over. I have finally got my editor on pace. Yeah, like I don't know what. Yeah, like pretend I have no idea what that is. But maybe a walkthrough of it. Yeah, I got to get the hang of the forums too. I'm gonna send an email to my we're gonna get some of these things changed. I like the look of everything. The text needs to be fixed a little bit. Went out for a ride Friday night, rode into the set of the latest Mission Impossible film. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, forged reality. That happens. That happens. Whenever we did the lane change maneuvers, in the MSF, there was always somebody with a horn, always honking the horn. Yeah, when I think of forums, newbie, I think of PC. I think of being on the computer, right? Where the heck? It's like perfectly hit me. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I like the forums too because, or the app. The app is where it's at, to be honest, guys. The app is, but I want it to be fun. Yeah, the app is where it's at. The app is where it's at. And we're gonna make some. Do I have a Cardo review, Raven, on my channel? No, but I use it all the time. It's a great. I have had a S.M.A.R.T before, and I love Cardo, and it's not because I'm just affiliated with them. I love it. Yeah, Brian, you gotta change the notifications. I'm getting blown up too. No, I really like the yeah, the app is way better than the mobile. Yeah, I turned off my notifications. There we go. I'm gonna turn off permanently. Get the app, dude. You'll turn off a lot. It's doable too. We're gonna fix it up. Where was the forum app? I missed it. So Brian, here, let me just do it. Let's. I'm gonna post it on my Twitter. I'm gonna post it as a tweet. There we go. And I'm gonna send it to Discord also in the announcements. There it is. Yeah, Cardo's nice. I like their app a lot too, Raven. Oh, I'm all blurry. How come nobody said anything? Come on. Come on. There. Oh, newbie, you said it. Okay, maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. Okay, you guys did. All right. So he uses inversion. Or envision. That looks complicated. You got to change your notification settings if you're getting a bunch of emails. $65 online visitors. That looks expensive. Yeah, I'm surprised that they make the notifications like the standard thing. Like, there's a bunch. Yeah, and then Discourse, I mean, it's only 100 though. And I'm not just looking at pricing, it's just I don't know. We'll play around with this one for a little bit. I'm so used to V Bulletin. Yeah, the on-premise, I mean, I got my own server, so. Did I buy the Indian Chief? No, I did not. We'll see what we could do with what we have here on Wix, because that's our host. And then because it's all linked up with the shop and the blogs, and I think it's just a matter of formatting, because I like the app. When I'm on the app, it's nice. It's like I feel like it's like the website, but it's on the app. Awesome, I got it, Samantha. Appreciate it. I'll take a look at it on my walk today with my doggo. Yeah, so like guys, on the app, it's really cool. So no, not me. So here it's like you can do the shop. All right, so I'm only posting that. So this is the app. I'm gonna jeez, come on, fix it up, Daniel. It's just so bright. All right, so I'm gonna fix it up. You know, there's no header and all that stuff. I just launched it. So here's like the shop, but then I can see all the members. So if you keep swiping, there's the forums. So it's really easy on this. I like this part. And then you can have access to the blog pretty easily. And those will be updated. And you can change it by category. I like the app. But when it comes to just you don't want to just have an app for it, you know? You want to have it look good. You want to look good on the website too, so we're going to fix that. Navigating and routing, Penny, try Rever, R-E-V-E-R. Fine art, exactly. MSF is the start of your training, not the end. Ice Bones, yeah, I already took a break. I took a break, I think 2 weeks ago, which I needed it. In fact, I need to take my meds. I got back on Prozac. It was just a tough couple months getting everything launched. Realizing I was getting agitated. I'm very open about my mental health, everybody. I mean, if you didn't know that already. Yeah. Breakfast of Champions. But yeah, it was just good. It's just something I had to do, you know? Leaving for a trip from Chicago to Key West. Any advice? Don't rush it. Take breaks. Every gas break, like roughly every 100 miles, seriously plan for at least a 15-minute break. Stretch out those legs. Last thing you want to do is throw a blood clot in your legs. Yeah, seriously. You're back on Zoloft. Yeah, you know what? The thing is, you know, it's going to allow me to think a little bit clearer again, kind of get back into the mental models that I needed to be in, and get it situated. That's all it is. Goal is to get off it, but you know, I'm starting to realize it's just one of those things where probably for the rest of my life, I'm going to have to get some type of assistance medically. You know, I've been in therapy twice a month for all of 2020 and all of this year so far. So that's been a huge help. It's just that, you know what, I think a lot of stressors just came up too much, and I think my brain is just one of those brains. Now this is the second time being on meds. It's just one of those brains that needs it, because I slip easily, I guess, back into some bad habits. And this is kind of like a reframing, and I like that aspect. It's very disheartening though. I mean, I felt pretty defeated knowing I need to get back into it, but you know what, you know, it's just like, you know, you failing with anything else. Is there a solution to it? Yeah, there's a solution to it. So let's go ahead and make that solution a reality and get it done. So once I start looking at it objectively like that, it's like, you know what, let's just put in the work, right? So I have no problem getting back on it. I don't like the side effects at all, but you know what, I'll get through it. Yeah, Kayla. Yeah, I'll listen to my body. Do I have a P.O. box, Luke? Yes, I do. You need a signed picture? Yeah, Samantha. It is rough. But once you realize it, it's weird. It's like once I realized it, as soon as I made the decision, I was like, oh, okay, I know exactly what my problem is. But, you know, it's just one of those realizations. As soon as you realize it, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, man, yeah. I don't need meds now. I know. It's like, no, let's do it the right way. I literally felt like yeah. Calendar. Dan calendar. Uh-oh. I got an idea for a calendar. already. 12 months, 12 exercises. Master each exercise. The picture for the calendar is the exercise and some tips. And every Friday that month, you practice that. Or you pick one day a month, you practice that. And then in December, it's your test. I thought of something like that. What do you guys think? Monty Python's full front of nudity count to literally an animal calendar of animals in compromising positions. I'll make a calendar of my dog taking a dump. Like 12 pictures, different locations. She's just pooping. Some long shots, some narrow focus shots, shots from the front. You can see it going. Some shots from the side, right, real close. Maybe black and white. Maybe real artsy. Some good sepia tones. Yeah, feet are something different. Rev one hard for a different month. You guys are disgusting. You guys are disgusting. No, I'm not gonna do that. Ugh. Except for those of you that bike 6 to 7 months of the year. Hey, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe instead of just parking lot practice, give you an option. So you can't make it out because it's too hot, too cold, snow, lots of rain. Can't make Friday. Here's your alternative. Here's some medical training you should be practicing. Practice your tourniquets. Practice your triangular bandaging. Here's a check of this Friday. Check your gear. What's the date? Check your tire depth and tread. Hey, you're giving me some good ideas. I love this. It literally is like a desk, maybe like one of those desk calendars. Like you pull it up today and it's like, check your tires. Or you have it on the wall. Look at that. Look at that. And then I'll put my birthday on it, and then I'll say, send Dan a card with money. Yeah, Samantha, I think we got some interesting things going on. I think there's some good ideas. Practice your fall on the ice. Do you like Honda Groms? I like Honda Groms. I like the Z125 a little bit more, but the Grom I think is getting a little bit better. Yeah, so think of it as like almost like a check sheet. In the fire service, I've always been talking about this, and I already been doing it for many years. Weekly checkoffs, daily checkoff sheets, monthly checkoff sheets. I mean, as a parent, we have like a weekly chore chart. We have it rotate every so often. Nikki's very good about having a basically a menu for the week, so we know what's coming up. She schedules it. She goes out shopping and buys the stuff, and then it's like we're all taken care of. It's like we're a good scheduling family, so a calendar would be like something natural for me to basically create. And and the thing is, it's got to be simple, right? Got to be simple. It's, you know, just here's the thing you check. I think that'd be really cool. Oh yeah, we gotta be, Samantha. Yeah, my son's getting into like these honors AP classes as a freshman, and my daughter she's already volunteering everywhere as an 8th grader. So I mean, like, we're a pretty organized family. Reaches my navel. Do I use beard extensions? No. Yeah, Ryan, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start making notes and stuff. Yeah, donate it. Yeah, I can't. It's real. Oh yeah, Rev, they're a thing. Very carefully, Kayla. Which, by the way, guys, if you buy anything on the shop, let's say you get, this is the dad hat. Go ahead and write a review. If you get a dad hat, go ahead and write a review. I'd love to see the review. But yeah, what we were talking about earlier is we have a forums. We just launched it. Said screw it, whatever. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We launched the forums. We got an off topic. We got people already discussing things in the general discussion. Now we're gonna. Oh, I gotta sign in. I signed out. I forgot. But we already got people talking on there. We got the app in here. So guys, if you sign up on the website, make sure you get an app. So the best way you could do it is click this login button at the top and then sign in. There you go, Rev1. That's what you got to write. Write that. Casey, dude, you should see how much hair I got. If Dr. Squatch, I need to get them to sponsor this channel. I got to get them to sponsor this channel. We got the app going. It's really cool. The app is really intuitive. It's almost like it literally is almost like Facebook groups, but better. We got 71 people in here. Be one of the first 100 to get in. There's more. Yeah, Kayla, there's more coming. There's more coming. This is literally the last one that I have, and I'm only using it for this. The ruckuses are cool. We actually saw one. Nikki was wondering what that was, and it's really cool. I like the ruckuses. They're a little bit low on the CC range, but they're great for like neighborhoods, students, and stuff like that on campus. We're getting more of these. Okay, we're getting more. I know. Okay, you're gonna buy more? Wait, I think I remember you. No, was that you that? Are you the one that wrote the review? Yeah, it was you. I recognize Kayla. Duh. You're the one that wrote the review, huh? I appreciate that, by the way. And if it wasn't you, I'm still going to give it to you because you guys got the same name. Thank you so much. You had to use yours. Wait, what? Kayla, what happened? You had to use yours? I'm going to change the song. That's a little weird. Let's do that one. Car accident was on fire. Whoa. Lewis. Welcome to the crew, baby. Samantha, I was thinking about that. I just don't. The problem is I don't have enough inventory. I think once I get a good inventory flow, I'll start maybe finding distributors. One thing though is Lewis, welcome. Is we're getting some courses going, and we might be able to get some mentors that are affiliates. It has an affiliate program, so that might be something to get going. Helped the dude out of his car on the interstate, and he had glass in his arm. Ooh! Just nice bleeding control. Wrap it up. Can't really do much about the glass, but you can stop the bleeding. Good job, Kayla. Make sure you stay safe, you know, remain calm, ensure your own safety. That's the big one. I'm glad you're able to assist. You like it, Rogue One? Ah, that's good to hear. Now, I also want to hear some feedback here and there. You know, we're gonna customize some things. You know, we're gonna customize it. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the logo. The logo is terrible. It's not even a logo. So what I'm gonna do is I know I have the actual logo. We'll do that. And we'll do this. Want to let me do that. I think it's the best it's gonna get. It won't let me do the full motorcycle training concept, so we'll just do moto. We will do that. We will do that. We will do that. Done. There. I updated the app. There we go. So the forums are right at the front. So the app should update and it should say yeah, they can cause nerve damage with the glass. Yeah, seatbelt cutters are very important. I was actually thinking about adding one, but they take up a lot of bulk. There's some thin ones though. We might be able to do that. I'll talk to my supplier. See if we can find some thin ones. If not, I'll buy some and then just add them. Yeah, Rogue. Why are you yelling? Damn nice. That's great. You wrote your own. Heck yeah. There it is, why I chose the 20. I'm going to hit the like button. Ryan O'Neill, we're going to get to your U-turn question. The app, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can share the app. It's I shared it on my Twitter. Everyone go to my Twitter. I tweeted it. And it should give you the link. Yep. So everyone go to my Twitter. So if you go to my, I need to update this, but you go here. Boom. There it is. So everyone get on the tweets. Go ahead and unpin that. It'll be the pinned one. Dan the Fireman YouTube. Dan the Fireman YT. Right there. Yeah, we're looking into getting an add-on pouch for the kit. We're also looking at different kits too. Hey, thank you for doing the follow, Lewis. I wouldn't like that. Guys, I just wanted... I wasn't going to post this. I was actually going to get off real soon. I was actually going to get off, and then you guys were like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So we're going to do it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, I was thinking, Samantha, I was thinking that too. A larger moto kit that will double as a car kit, and then also... it would be like almost like a small camelback backpack style, or something like that, to where you can carry it with you on a group ride. So it's also like a group ride or car kit, or maybe somewhere in between. Can I link the app in this chat? You know, why not? Right? Why not? I didn't even think about that. There we go. Wait, that's not clickable. One second. That's not a clickable link. Let's go ahead and... There you go. There you go. Newbie got it. But I'll go ahead and do... I'll do that. That might... That's what I shared is this. You'll get that. I just copied this. Let me know if it works. There you go. His works too. Yeah, his is the same thing. I was gonna... But I'm having too much fun with you guys. Yeah, yours is the... Yeah, you're smart. You're smart. So Discord is still Discord. Discord's a great just chat room. But I like this app. When you're connected, 74 members. Woo-wee. And what I want to do is I'll be posting some more. And we're going to update the website version. gonna make some updates to it. Now remember, we still have some stuff in the shop too, by the way. So you're able to actually access the shop from the app. Yeah, it's really cool. You're able to access the shop from the app. So here's like the home page. You can go to shop and you can actually access the shop from the app. You can add things to the cart and everything. Kayla, Cena's are a lot like, the newer ones are a lot like Cardo. I just like Cardo. I like their app. They have a great app. You guys, I gotta get going. You're talking my ear off. We're gonna have, oh, I've been recording this whole time. Crap. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to render that out. It's like an extra hour. Shite. But yeah, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I'll be seeing you guys next Tuesday. All right. I gotta get going. You guys are just insane. Thank you so much for all the help and the support. This is the Discord. The links. I'll check the email. I'll check the email.